Hey guys, Arkel here. So today I'm gonna be double evolving my Death Knight. But before I do that, I wanted to talk a little bit about how I prioritize my choices, because I see a lot of questions where people are torn between either one choice or another and they're not quite sure what to go with at the time, especially when they're restricted on resources. So for me, it's always been pretty clear cut. I've always found that prioritizing my account advancement will always come first before any sort of immediate satisfaction from double evolving a hero that I just think is cool. I want to double evolve all my heroes that are actually going to contribute as much as possible towards the advancement of my account. So the priority system that I use is it goes by fame, because this is really the currency that is the most important. It's the one that's going to contribute the most to getting your account higher and better. So the thing that gives you the most fame is Guild Wars offense. So for Guild Wars offense, you want to really prioritize any kind of snipers that you use. If you're going for Minnow Nick strategy like I am at the moment, you want to do Minnow and Nick. Obviously PD and Cupid, well, Cupid all the time, but PD only if you're using Minnow. You know, Tree is important, but not up to double evolution, because it doesn't really change anything at that point. But there's also SK. SK, if you use him with 3 snipers, I was using the 4 sniper strategy, so it didn't really work for me for SK, but SK is one of the top choices anyway. So this is not only for double evolution, but it's also the way that I decide who I'm gonna assign talents on when I get them. So I'm gonna have the same priority system if, let's say, I have a hero that is just cool but needs a War God, or one that's actually going to be a sniper for Guild Wars, for example. Well, I'm going to give it to the sniper for sure first. So yeah, the first priority is really Guild Wars offense. That's where most of the fame is at. The second one is the archdemon. So any archdemon hero that is not double evolved yet, you really need to do that as one of the top priorities. It can be the difference between an entire 1,000 fame or something sometimes. So those heroes, like one of the ones that I often see being asked is actually Druid. So he's not really a top choice for anybody, but the thing is that Druid is always used on an archdemon. It doesn't matter what type he is. So because of that, Druid is really one of the top choices. Other than that, you've got Dread Drake, you've got Beast Tamer, you've got SK again that can be used. Medusa is useful on some of them. You've got Trixie Treat also useful on some of them, and DK on a single one of them, which is why he's my last one that's getting involved right now. So the third priority after the Archdemon would be Lost Battlefield. So any hero that you have out of your 15 that is not double evolved should be kind of on that priorities list. It's not the most important because it's always a team of 5. But it's still up there. Like, you should do that before any sort of luxury hero. And the fourth one would be Guild Wars Defense, but that's only for a few people. When you're really high on might, if you find yourself that you have to prioritize Guild Wars Defense and the other ones are like they're not at the point that they should be, you really should bring down your might a little bit so you're not targeted as much and you can really concentrate on what's going to advance your account. Might itself will not help you if you have to start concentrating on defensive stuff that doesn't give you anything. So through all this, there is one more little thing to keep in mind. If you have the cards, don't let the priority make you use shards. So you take this priority, but you use it with cards as much as possible. Unless it's really something that's lacking and it's a hero that can be used on absolutely everything or something. Yeah, so anyway, that's pretty much my own priorities list, and I hope it can help you guys make the tougher decisions. So I'm gonna start and go in here, and I'm gonna start double evolving this bad boy. So he's actually my last one that is actually used for fame in that priorities list. As I said, I also have tree, but tree is not really it doesn't change anything really that he's double evolved or not. A little bit on the archdemon that does AoE damage because he's gonna last a bit longer, but really he's not a top priority. So my big choice right here was either doing this Arctica that I use quite a bit and I don't need shards to double evolve him, or it was DK, but as I said, I'm gonna prioritize anything that can get me more fame. So today we're doing this guy. So let's go here. I've got more than enough cards. I just have to go and buy the runes, so let's go and do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're ready to double evolve him. Let's go in. So one thing also, I've got 984 books, so I'm gonna use books to bring him back up. Let's see here. So let's double evolve. They're gonna go to my mailbox. I can use them afterwards. Actually evolve. So 3 cards. The rest are gonna go towards his skill. And let's go. So he's gonna go to 96,000 health at level 1. So he's probably gonna have a lot more health, and but what I'm really interested in really is the damage. So I'm hoping he's gonna come close to 10,000. So he starts off at 6,372, and let's see what happens when we get him back up. So 217 books, that's really good. I'm gonna be able to use most of them to bring him back up. So actually I will have to get a bit of gold, so let's do that right here. Okay, so Minnow. Let's just put PD here. And okay, so a little bit more. Oh, that's some good gold. Okay, so this PD, Nick. Let's do Cupid. Boom. Okay, so we're good on gold. So let's go in here and bring him up. So we'll start off with, okay, that's enough books. Okay, so that's gonna be 100. Actually, yeah, let me just use these first. And then I'm gonna start using some of the brown books soon. Okay, so 120. So that's 51 here. I think I'm gonna keep those. I'm gonna start using these ones. Okay, so 140. Okay, so I don't need those 20. Let's just put another purple. So 160. So I still have too many books here. So let's just go 180. I'm gonna need more gold, and I'm gonna have to sell a few books. So let's go here. Okay, so that wasn't very good. I stepped right in all the bombs. Okay, so let's try this again. This, PD, Cupid right here. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Okay, so Nano here, PD here. Oh. Okay, so that wasn't very good. I got stunned by, I got frozen by the little Nick, and my timing went all wrong. Okay, so let's do Let's just do this for simplicity. Why do I have to get stun towers here? Come on. Okay. So a little bit more. Okay, that should be good enough, I think, afterwards. Okay. So let's go and bring him up here. So he's at 9 star. Let's bring him up to, oh, I need to sell a few books, so I need 110,000. Let's go here. I need 110,000. Yeah, let's do that. And let's do that. Okay, so we should be all good. Let's bring him up to 180, to 10 star, I mean. So already 9,472. That's pretty good. So 205,000 HP. Okay, I like that. So let's see how many books I actually need to bring him up to 200 all at once, just out of curiosity. So 263. I don't think I'm gonna use all that. So I think I'm gonna bring him up a little bit more slowly, but I do have 217 books here. 217, so I need I need 782. 782. So I'm gonna go to 770, just so I have a bit of buffer. So 770. Okay, close. Okay, so let's use that. Gives him 5 more levels. Okay, actually, let's just bring him up to 186 then. We're so close. Okay, 186. So let's grab these books here. 217. 217 should be good. I might even be a little bit close because we always get like a few gifts here and there, and I don't want to cap on those. So let's just give him 7 more. Right here, let's give him 7 more. Or actually, let's bring him to 187. Okay, so he's gonna be double evolved. So let's look at his stats now. At 187, might be a little bit better at 200, but it's gonna be close enough. So that's gonna help a lot. That's actually at least 50% more damage that he's gonna be doing on the archdemon. So if I can get him a nice deadly strike or something, it should show a big difference. So I was really close to the billion last time, but he was the one holding me back, being single evolved. So next time I should be well over a billion if he's doing that, and that was a difference of 200 fame. So yeah, might as well do it now. So the next one is probably gonna be my Arctica here. I still haven't done anything with Revenant or Dracax. I'm not really interested in them that much. And if I do get Michael in the meantime, he might actually take priority over Arctica, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Because Michael is one of those heroes where he falls into category 2. He could actually, on the archdemon that does the AoE damage, he could replace Dread Drake, and replacing Dread Drake with this buff that he does like PD should really help the damage. So anyway, that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to show his final stats here for anybody considering evolving Death Knight. So I'm also I also wanted to talk about the priorities that I use, so maybe you guys can have it a bit simpler time doing making your own choices when it comes to your own account advancement. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. So until the next one, keep clashing.